failed your test. You already know I'm a trick. You already know I don't respect myself. And you already see that I'm going to try to use my money to get you. And I see that as my value. If a woman leads with sex and she has to use sex to get her validation and get a man to be with her, she already knows she don't respect herself as well too. So why am I going to give a woman something she not already giving herself? Man going to show you exactly what you want to see. And when they get what they get to see what type of woman you was. And if sex come outside of it, then that's what type of woman you was. If a relationship comes out of it and then you get upgraded to a wife, that's who you were. Most of these reflection is the reflection of who that woman is. It's not a reflection of the man is, because if it's a reflection of who the man is, you would have made sure I respected you. You would have respected yourself. And then we end up being in a relationship and possibly married, because a lot of women, again, give their bodies away without commitment, more so than they do give a man commitment and a woman that he should be with, and then their bodies, and then we got a baby, and then we got a family. It don't work out like that. What's going on, my brother Jack?
No, you're 100% right. It's two sides of the same coin. You know, women that lead with their body, their sexuality is the same as a man leading with his pockets, tricking, simping. You know what I mean? When we try to go to a woman, we isolate them in two different boxes off that first conversation. If she leading with her body, just like my man said with the hat, my bad, my man. We gonna take that body. We gonna smash. But that's all it's going to be. We not going to think no more of it. We're not going to invest no more time, none of our tutelage, none of our guidance into you. It's just going to be that one night thing. But if you present yourself as a woman, someone that's righteous, someone that's wholesome, we're going to approach you in that same manner, and we're going to move accordingly. We're going to play the field how the field is played. You know what I mean? So it's women have more power than y'all think y'all have.
Right.
I don't disagree.
Hey, my bad, Nidus. I don't even know how my screen was scrolled up at the bottom. I didn't even see you there. My bad, my brother. You know better. Let me read these real quick. By the way, I'm going to address what you just said. That's a phenomenal point that we keep forgetting. My bad too. What's going on, 187, man? How you doing?
Wagwan Ilkan, big up yourself.
What's up, brother? Let me read these real quick, man. Corey, again, with the $10 super chat. Men don't call each other pick-me's. Most of us men who want to grow, take accountability, and try to change. My brother SQ with the $2 super chat. Wolf drinking already. Oh my God. My brother Sucker Free with the $5 super chat. Salute. Staying sucker free is the And then my brother Zero Fallout with the $20 super chat. Before Rome fell, they had the same problems we have right now, like ladies dressing the streetwalkers of the night. It's a cycle that befalls every stable civilization. When times are hard, women ain't crying for rights. Much love to my brother, Zero Fallout.
Thank you for the $20. You the bomb. Yo, what the?
My brother Tell G with the $2 super chat. Savage dressed like a Pokemon trainer. Oh my Lord. Hey.
Oh my God.
Mo brothers would be more intrigued with how she dressed than a woman that dresses like a hooker every single day of the week. It's more to the imagination, and we know she respects herself. My brother Christopher hits my brother CBZ hit us with a $5 cash app just because. Much love to you, my brother.
Hey, thank you for $5. We gonna keep marching.
And my brother Jack, dang, he done black, his screen the black. That's the main double standards that we don't address. If we trying to buy a woman love, if we using our finances and resources to get her, they'll call us a trick and they'll shame us for being suckers, right? Why we don't call women suckers for being hoes? If a man got it, hold on. If you gave a man one of your greatest resources and what you're supposed to use to actually convince a man to be with you by how you conduct yourself and respect yourself, why aren't you called a sucker female for giving your body to a man and moving like a 304? Instead, we turn it around and shame brothers for entertaining hoes when women are condemn men for judging the hoe, and then you'll condemn a man for entertaining the hoe, but you will never support a man for talking down the hoes and trying to get rid of hoes. So it's double standards with women. They talk from both sides of their lips. If you're going to call trick suckers, you need to call women either suckers or losers too. What's going on, my brother Nidus and 187? What's y'all take on the conversation, my brother?
Shout out to Wagwan, my brother 187. Yeah. Listen, I don't know why we try to act like Eve and the Jezebel spirit is not a real thing, and that feminism is not saying that whoredom is empowerment. There's power in your sexual liberation. You're supposed to bang like men bang. What you can say is when you sleep with 3 men a day, that the men do it. I'll stop there. I don't want to be long-winded.
Jack, you heard what I said though, family? Or did you break up? Is he there? Ooh, I don't know if he getting calls. When he come back, I'll let him. You getting phone calls? Go ahead, Savage.
In my little 28 years of living, this is what I learned, and I'll make sure I teach my daughter this too. I think a lot of women need to hear this. The person that pisses you off the most, the one that frustrates you the most, and if it's not something detrimental like he going upside your head or cheating on you, whatever the case may be, I mean, just the things he say pisses you off. That's low-key kind of the man you need to be with, because what he's doing is bringing to surface some insecurities and things that's dormant within. You're not mad at him. You don't hate him. You're not angry with him. It's you. And if somebody can show you that you can feel some type of way because of something going on within, and that's also the same person that can help heal you, help teach you, grow you, put you up on game, have you be more aware, and also learn yourself. But if you're so quick to deflect and defend your insecurities or where you went wrong or because you want to be right, because you know he right and he pissing you off, if you leave that brother, you will fail because you're looking for somebody to coddle your feelings. I'm not saying your feelings don't matter as a woman. They matter. But I say your logic is important too. I think a lot of us honestly really do need to get out our feelings and start using our head. You need to start asking yourself, why do you feel like this? Why is this person making you mad? Is it because he's right? Because you wouldn't be able to jump off your body so much or be so quick to rebel or go against if you know that this person wasn't making so much sense. I'm just saying.
But
like,
I think we need to just give him pipe. We ain't
What?
no more caring. We need to give them pipe. They need to get treated like a 304. It ain't no grace. It's no understanding. It's no love. Like we've been doing Savage. We've been doing mental health. We've been doing God. We've been trying to look at them like angels. We've been trying to look at them like the people of love. No, you don't get nothing. You a hoe. You're gonna get treated like a hoe. If you don't know how to care about somebody else outside of yourself, there's no more grace. And this repeat.
breaking up.
Oh, am I
The
breaking
internet
up?
don't like what you're saying.
Am I
It's
breaking
trying to
up?
silence you.
You're breaking up a little bit, Ali. You breaking up.
Am I breaking up now?
Trump can't let this happen.
Now
He
you
needs
good.
you
You
to be
good, bro. You
quiet.
good. You good now.
No.
You good.
We keep talking about it as if they're this righteous, great, civilized, good human beings. Somebody got background noise.
Yeah.
This is why men been piping. The problem is women don't think they get shamed for it no more. They not hoes. It's a badge of honor to get a man now. They got a roster. So when they get one man, they can go get another man, and they think they can up it by replacing him with a better person. So no, if you move like a hoe, you get treated like a hoe. If we want to stop sugarcoating it, if you busting it down, that's what needs to be going forward. There's no more grace and no more understanding, Savage. I disagree, but I love you. But we done tried that for years.
That's
The
not a
more
man
grace-
thing. That's a personal thing. I say,
let me-
if you got
I'm
a
about to-
problem with somebody telling you that you're wrong or making you feel shame because they need you to grow up, they need you to
Leave them
mature.
alone, or
You know what I'm
smash them.
saying?
Smash them or leave them alone.
I say leave
Savage,
them alone.
the problem
I
is
don't
if women love their man, how they love their jobs, like their careers, we wouldn't be going through this right now. They'd be doing all the right things.
They're
Smash.
deep.
So question, Ali. Ali,
Yes,
one
sir.
quick question, right?
Of
So you're
course.
saying smash them.
Yes.
That don't mean that we're gonna disrespect them. They're
Absolutely.
just there for that purpose, right?
Absolutely.
We want the pum pum, not the problem. So we just figure out a scenario where that works
That's
for
what
us.
that's what men have been doing now. The truth isn't working. So a man just gonna talk to you like you want to be talked to, get the booty, and you wondering, hey man, why we ain't doing nothing else? He can't tell you that because you don't take the truth, like you said, Savage. Hey, love.
And
First of all, you're not managing yourself the proper way. You're not trying to be a wife. You're not trying to be a good mother. I see how you moving out in the streets. Your social media profile is trash. I saw you I met you on Tinder too. Like you're saying you don't want to do hookups, but we about to hook up right now. Like, and we gonna hook up. but you're not who you say you are. So stop asking me to tell you something about myself, or even trying to get to know me or spend more time with you. You trash. But they don't want to hear that. So that's why guys sugarcoat, they sweet talk, they tell women what they want to hear, even if you want to call it a lie, and we just keep doing what we're doing because the truth don't work, Savage.
I don't like that because my personal
Yeah.
opinion, I feel like the sisterhood need to low key teach. And Tia, tell me if I'm wrong because you're a
I
woman
agree
too.
with everything you just said.
I feel like the sisterhood need to teach that it's okay and there is growth and power in being wrong. Be
Yeah.
wrong so you can be right.
But
Right,
these
if you
women
wanna be
don't want to
wrong.
accept it.
Thank you, Tia.
They don't want to accept
Thank
that.
you. They need harsh words. They need shame. They don't want to be shamed. It's always under. Savage, your mama wasn't there, Savage. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, your daddy wasn't there. Oh man.
It's a pity
Oh,
party.
you by yourself. You
the
single. Oh
comfort
man,
of
you a
it.
single mother.
Yeah.
Oh man, you going to therapy. Oh
Comfort of
man.
it.
Man, no, you a terrible human being. That's why you in the predicament you make, and you make horrible decisions. You didn't want to listen to your daddy. You didn't want to listen to your uncle. You didn't want to listen to your grandfather. You didn't want to listen to the stepdaddy. Oh, you only listen to people who endorse you and support you. And then
Yep.
when you by yourself, you say you comfortable and can do it all by yourself, and you strong and independent. So be strong and independent. But before you get
yourself.
strong and independent, you're gonna get bust down.
Be
But
strong
you
and
know what I think? What I think it is this though. What it is that the dudes
Wow.
is Disneyland and they still believe in love, and the women is transactional.
That's
So
the one.
you out here thinking it's gonna be what they say, sugar and spice and everything nice.
That's
But
right.
she want to be smutted out.
That's right.
She wants you
But
to
Nightish,
blow her back
but
out and fuck
Nightish.
her like a dog, and you
But-
up here talking about I got a mixed CD for you.
But Nightish, why you hating on them people though? Them people is necessary in life. Because after he in the hold on no, I tell you why. Him in the phone as lunch, right? And I gonna be in the phone as D. You see what I'm saying? So after you take her to lunch and you show her a good time with your money, she goes somewhere else for the other things that she need that she don't really want
Well,
from you.
what I'm saying is that she want to be smutted out, and you out there with your mixed CD with Boys to Men and New Edition.
Yeah.
on.
Yes.
And
She
then
wanna
you-
be smutted out.
Here's a good comeback.
She,
Hold on,
she
here's a
want
good
lunch
comeback.
too.
Here's a good comeback because we do this in real time. Whenever a woman say, "Oh, you just entertain hoes, want hoes," well, since you can friend zone, I can make smuts. Since you can make guys that'll come over and fix your stuff, you can get money from and attention from and support from. You can call a guy to go beat up somebody you want beat up. You can divide a whole community with these brothers and sisters. I get sluts. You want friends? I get sluts. So I'm gonna have friends with benefits, and you'll have your little friend zone that you got because you ain't got to give them sex, but you gonna use them. She ain't got to give me commitment. She ain't got to give me righteousness. She ain't got to give me love, but she can give me some booty. So that's the
That
double
should be a
standard.
movie.
You got friends, I got smuts. And they fake friends too. You don't even respect those guys in the friend zones. You just use them. You don't do nothing. You don't cook for those friend zones. You
But
don't
they're
help them. You
necessary.
don't-
And there's
nothing
nothing
for the guys in the
beneficial
friend
about
zone.
being dumb and full of cum. I mean,
That's
that's
the
that's
point.
what it-
So get so right. So a Savage. If I'm your friend, I ain't never been the friend guy. You ain't never about to friend zone me. So I'm not gonna put myself in a friend zone predicament and lower my self-respect to let you be a woman and let me be one of your friends that you get to call on or use whenever you want to. So if you don't want to be a cum bucket, if you don't want to be smutted out, if you don't want to be the guy's 30th woman that he has sex with, then be a woman.
you can't do that unless you take accountability and be okay with being wrong.
I agree, but if you don't think you're wrong, you're gonna keep doing it. It's a whole bunch
I
of women
blame
that got
they little
rosters.
biscuit head friends that be like, yeah,
No.
girl, right on, sisterhood,
No,
yeah.
blame them. No,
wait,
that's fine. No,
wait.
you gotta blame them. If Ali is broke and dusty, we don't blame the brotherhood. We blame Ali. If Stacey Prince ain't taking care of his kids, we don't blame the brotherhood. We blame Stacey. Women want to live through each other and go, she don't know how to think. It's the women around her. She don't know how to think. It's her mama. Y'all are the most smartest women in the whole world that y'all like to tell us y'all are. Got the most degrees. Got the most, the highest rate of education. Why the hell you can't think for yourself then? If you so smart.
You know one common thing where you just say, well, Ali, you name some of the reasons, but the one common always the bad guy is the boyfriend or the husband. The husband is always the target to why, you know, the happiness is not there. It's not really the family.
That's a societal thing, though. 187. So listen.
Hold on. Hold
Why?
on. What did you say? Hold on. Oh, but night. What did hey, say that one more time? Because I think I said that the other day. What did you just say?
Who, me?
Yeah. What did you say? What you just said? I was
No,
hoping it was what I,
because
what I told my. Go ahead.
you were saying like they usually list out the bad guys, and it's like, oh, it's the mom or the dad wasn't there, but the bad guy is usually the husband or the boyfriend. That is the easiest target as to why you're not happy.
Let me
why
add to that.
things
Let
not
me add to
working
that.
out. Mm.
Yesterday, I was with my pops. We were just talking, and I just saw and we were just talking about a family member. She's so miserable. She don't got nobody helping her. A single mother. I say, cause she ain't got no man. If a woman ain't happy, it's cause you ain't got no man. And first of all, the first separate happiness about who you are as a person, that's separate type of happiness. But a lot of everything that women complaining about is not having a man. You don't got no support. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nobody there for you. You ain't got nobody help you with the kids. If you unhappy, it's because you ain't got a man typically. You don't want somebody to love that'll support you and value you as well too. So if you miserable, you typically don't got a man. You don't got somebody that's reciprocating with you and lifting you up, because most of these brothers on the panel, they ain't gonna say it on here, but most of us is suckers for love. We can't wait to do for a woman. We can't wait to support a woman. We can't wait to raise a woman. We can't wait to like do everything for her. But it's so many sisters that don't want to do, they want to do bare minimum. They don't want to reciprocate. They don't want to respect. They don't want to do for that guy, so they remain miserable because they're a miserable person. That's
But
why
Ali,
they were unhappy
Ali.
before the guy, so they're gonna be unhappy with the guy. Go ahead.
But Ali,
You know-
let me add to that, Zane. You see that guy. Let's me use me for example, right? I'm a very handy guy. I can do things with cars. I can build shit. Anything around the house, something break, I'll fix it. All the friends always wanted me to come fix something. Some of them are married with husbands. Husband is useless. Some of them have boyfriends. Same thing. Don't want to do nothing. A lot of them don't have no man. TV put up. Oh, can you come and look at my fence? It's falling down. And I'm like, the first question I asked my woman at the time is like, yo, she don't have a man. And she's like, yeah, but he don't know how to do it. You see, if I get that answer, if she has a man, I'm like, yo, I'm busy. I don't have time for that. Or if it's somebody that I know it have to be a special reason why I gotta do it for them. But I notice that a lot. They don't have no man to do these things. But when they find out that the one sister in the group got a man and he's handy, everybody want to borrow him. But you know what? But hold on now. I get to the point. When the time come to discuss the happiness and why she not happy and he's the target, everybody who use that person talk shit about the same guy.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's usually projection. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know how I'm whatchamacallit the first time? Dang, well, how I forget the word that I've did about 35,000 of them. The TVs. What do you mount the TVs? You know who got me to mount my first TV? A woman. A woman. Anything you ain't never did in your life.
Not even in your own house.
Anything that you ain't did in your life before, a woman will get you to do it if she actually cares about you and respects you and values you.
Yeah.
So when I was in a certain place where we didn't want to start being committed to women, I didn't feel like I was adequate enough in the demand department. So I pushed myself away from the woman because I like being around good women. I made sure I was adequate enough when I wanted to be committed. I had to get my stuff together. The most of the reason why Wolf Stacks, Real Prince, you, Nightis, Jack get their things together because they know that's what women want.
But hold on.
So hold on. Let me land. I'm just landing. If her man don't want to fix nothing, if that man ain't trying to mount nothing, if that man ain't trying to get his credit together, if he not trying to make more money, it's a reflection of who that woman is inside the house, man. A woman can get a man to do damn right anything she wants him to do. That's why 187, when they single, they can get a Cash App. They can get somebody to support their social media. They can get somebody to fix something in their house. They can get somebody to buy them some new tires. For some reason, they can't keep a man in the house or a daddy for the kid. They can get everything they want that benefits them, but the problem is they don't want to do something that benefits their man and their children. That's why the family is in dysfunction. But that woman can get damn near anything she wants if she's a good woman.
You know,
Ali, you're
Prove
right.
me wrong.
What happened is most women lost a long time ago, about 40, 50 years ago. They lost their ability to know how to behave and act like a woman.
Man, don't
If
do
your
that.
lady, no.
Not on my show. No, not on my
Hold
show.
on, Ali.
Hey,
I'm
Will
just
Stack,
saying
no,
what's
Will
real.
Stack, Will Stack, not on my show. Hey, Will Stack.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
not
Let me
listening.
finish my
No, Will
thought. I'm
Stack,
not gonna be
Will
too long,
Stack.
Ali.
Will Stack. Okay, started a Wolf Stack. I'm not, you know what I'm not doing on my show no more? I'm not giving them no olive branch, lost the ability or gave it up or none of no. Just say they not a good person. She decided not to be a good person. She decided she didn't value men anymore. She decided to be selfish. Women know what they can get from you. Like we are brainwashed to do it. And so I give you grace because I know most of us is brainwashed to do it. We want to keep giving them grace like they this special person. They're not special no more. So treat them like they're not special. If you
Ali,
special,
I'm not trying to give them no grace. What I'm saying
so
is
how she lose
I'm
the
about to be 40. They're not being taught no more. I'm about to be 40 years old. I was raised with women that know how to cook and clean before she got her first boyfriend. No, hold on, Mr. Knight. Hold on. They're not being taught that no more. They're being taught their mama's outside all night. They're at their grandma's house, at their neighbor house, while their mama's outside. So they're not being taught by nobody. They're watching TV. They on their phone. I know. I'm just saying what's real. When I was growing up, women were taught to do these things. They're not taught these things anymore.
Can I say
Did you
something?
hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said?
I hear a voice.
I heard what Brother Ali just said.
So what he just said is that them dudes exist, but they got a dude at home that's eating Lunchables and Go-Gurts with Timberlands on. They bought him a PlayStation and some new Air Force Ones, and he don't know how to do none of that. And all he doing is smutting her out. She want to be smutted out by this goofy that have no clue about how to pull up a TV. He don't know
That's
that.
why I don't go do it.
He's not going to help her pump the gas. He not going to help. He ain't going to open the door. He not finished. Chivalry is gone. That's the dude she in love with.
Mr. Knight, you're not wrong. What I'm saying is, I'm going to say it like this, right? On both ends, it has stopped being taught a long time ago. Before I was even alive, I heard my parents, my dad said, my mama said, we had school, they had home economics.
You didn't hear Will Stacks. Listen, this is what I mean by we don't be intentional when we had these conversations. I just asked, you just said yes. A man will get motivated to do anything for a woman, and you still don't bring in consideration how long she been on earth. She met men that wanted something from her. The only thing she was willing to give was her body. That's her problem. You don't think men ask, hey babe, hey, can you make me a steak dinner? I don't know how the hell cook some steak. You better ask your mama for that.
They got
hey,
YouTube.
Hey, babe, you think you can make the bed? You think you can run me some water before I get back to the crib? I ain't your damn mama. You better ask your mama for that. You keep giving them grace. She was never taught. This is a grown woman. If you don't know, it's one thing. There's things as a grown man you might have not known in your life that you didn't know, but you got to learn it. If she know how to get a job, she learned the responsibilities of the job. She know how to join the Air Force and the Navy. She know how to get a degree. You keep giving her grace. If she wants a man, she's gonna learn a man. That's what the song says. She was earning her man while she was learning her man. If she wants a man, she gonna learn how to be with one. So stop saying she don't know better. She 40 years old and still healing and don't know what a man wants.
Hey,
Again, you could keep giving them grace, but
I'm not giving nobody grace. I never pandered to nobody. I'm just saying what it is.
She know how to give head. Hold on. Stop. Does she know how to give head?
Damn.
Wonderfully, yes. A1.
She know how to bust it down. She know how to bust it down.
Absolutely.
How she don't know how to respect the man?
Damn.
Yeah, who taught her how to bust it down?
Hey, real quick. I think everybody up here know that Will Stack telling 100% true. It's a fact. We got the studies on it. But I think where people like me and Ali coming from, everything Will Stack said is a fact. The studies showed that the women thrive better when they're with the dad. So we know they're not being taught. Me, I just don't give a damn why you can't behave. That's just what that is.
So I don't want to forget, but Ali, you had said something. You and the gentleman under me had said something. The gentleman under me had said that women will easily.
You can call my name. Hi, Savage. My name is 187. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice
I'm not under nobody.
I call you one.
He's murder.
Yeah?
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. Thank you for the 275 people in the building. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the share button at the bottom of the screen. We need some memberships, y'all. We ain't got no memberships at all. We halfway, Pat, where we almost got the super chat goals. We just need Let me see. 70 more in the Cash App, but we need some memberships, y'all. But much love to the people in the building. If anybody on my show right now is simulcasting, and that's y'all favorite content creators, please make sure you like their channel. Please make sure you share. Please make sure you subscribe, and please make sure you donate to their channel as well too. Okay, go ahead, Savage.
To what one was saying and to what you were saying, Ollie. So one had said that women will easily blame the man closest to her. And you had said that women that don't have a man are angry and then some, you know what I'm saying, lonely and going through some XYZ. What I have to say to that is that, yes, in my opinion, that I believe that we do need our men. But we understand that your partner, vice versa, we're supposed to put and build into each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to pour into you, help you out, assist you, have your back, be in a great supporter's position. And you're supposed to support me, have my back, teaching along the way where we could teach to each other. Now, the problem is a woman, in my opinion, she'd be quick to give out some information to the man or teach him or whatever. But when it's time for her to learn some stuff, when it's time for her to listen, when it's time for her to grow and make some changes and take accountability, now it's, I don't want to see me for who I am. And then that's the part where it's like, that's what I was talking about. Like, you know, you'll be so pissed off at the person that you actually need, because the reason why you're failing and you're falling apart is because you're not ready to break yourself so you can grow like muscles. I had to learn that sometimes, and now a lot of people not gonna like this, sometimes if your parents ain't get it right, but you dealing with a man that came from some decent parents, or maybe he has a better understanding of life, or maybe he had to figure some things out on his own, he got some stuff, he knows some things. Sometimes he can better teach you better than your parents. Sometimes he's a little bit more responsible than your father. Sometimes he can hold down money and get some stuff done and be more accountable and make some stuff make sense better than your father. Because the reason why you got attached to that man, don't forget you picked that man. So you're not going to say he detrimental. I mean, his life has been making sense. That's why you like him. He's been making good decisions before you, making good decisions during you. So when it's time to teach you how to do those things, you got a problem with it. It's time that we just stop focusing on the pride and the ego and the because I'm grown. Your big age don't have nothing to do with your maturity. Your big age ain't got nothing to do with your lack of knowing. If you don't know and you're not accountable, then you're not mature enough and you just stupid. You remain dumb if you keep on defending that. And this is why we lose our partner. Because if you're not going to listen so you can grow and so you can make some good changes, and you can't change without being accountable, then you'll stay where you at and he'll proceed to go forward without you.
Mm-hmm. And the least you can do is bust her down. So,
but this is but
hold on. 187. Do you know how many brothers? Do you know how many brothers, y'all? And share this show when y'all see this, because this comes, it just goes in my head. It just evolves as I'm talking. Most brothers that get with today's women have to keep leaving them, or she's gonna leave you. And what they'll do is say, "Hey man, you saw the red flags. You should have vetted better." Okay, so F her. Like, either leave her alone or F her. And when you F her, hey, what happened? That's all you about. Like, they don't want to know. The only way you start teaching a woman is if she wants to learn. There's no reason to go, hey, sisters, you don't know any better. You know, you need to get a brother that loves you. You need to get a brother who supports you. You need to go around sisters who married and care about you. They don't give a damn about that. So they just get piped. And if so instead of leaving her, you bust it down or just leave her alone completely, because most of these, hold on, 187, because most of these women don't give a damn or care. So when she gets bust down and ghosted, that's why these women hate being ghosted. He ghosted me. Why'd he ghost you? Oh, he's toxic. He just using me for my body. That's what we do. No, all you are good for is giving up your body. If you were good for something else, he's going to stay around. All of y'all are men. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If she's more than her body, you're going to stay around. It's her job to convince you to stay.
You got two
Ali,
types of women.
that's easier said than done, bro.
I didn't say it wasn't. That's why you pipe. What happens with us is that sometimes you pipe and something else happens. But that's how
you start catching feelings. You start catching feelings sometimes. You're spending the night too many days. You stay in there. Hold on. I'm saying what both of us have been there. We know. You stay in there 3-4 nights a week, She cooking food for you, cooking food for her, going on dinner dates and all that other wild stuff. And you like, damn, even if she got a lot of bad habits, I like her a lot though. So maybe I could like get her to be a little different. I could keep her. And sometimes it don't work out.
But who fault is it at the end of the day? Because if man didn't listen, 3 years ago, I was on a cruise season show. I said, if man don't give women pipe, if men treat women like hoes, if men don't give women access who not virgins, if men don't give women access who don't got bodies, if men don't give women access who are dressed the way they are, we don't have no relationships. Women got nowhere to go. But we have to be with women. Men want relationships and we want children. But at least we get to shed light on the fact that the women keep trying to lead the relationships. That's why we keep failing. We're not going to stop having sex. So have sex and leave. Do your best to not bust. If you do, you know you're gonna have to take care of a seed. I don't really mean to be trying to rhyme, but that's what we having sometimes because I'll be writing. But but it's what be happening. We cannot the government and these corporations and the nations have messed us up right at the core. But at the root of it, if the sisters know about Black Lives Matter, they know that the agenda was against the black man with COINTELPRO. You know that a white woman convinced you to be a feminist, and then you're using the justice system with the white man to turn against your man. You know you're the problem because you know all the problems.
Hey, but look, Wolf Stacks, what you just said, right? So she boned you and you got in your feelings. So what are you?
Cut it out now, Mr. Knight. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm listening to what you just said. Y'all did something, and somehow your oxytocin kicked in, and you got in your emotions.
I think
that's not how I'm saying it. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna let 187 go after me. I'm not gonna be too long, right? What I'm saying is, like, you got a job you hate, right? But it got decent benefits. You're gonna complain to your coworkers here and there, but you're not gonna say something. You're gonna stay there like, yeah, I hate this job, but it's all right. It's like kind of like being with a woman that. But that's not. It's not as easy. I'm speaking in reality, not what you want to do. Like, because it's like, let's say you got a.
That's reality.
That's reality. But as long as you hear yourself,
how fast you gonna find a job?
No, listen what you're saying.
It's gonna take me
you're an abused man.
In reality.
Nightish, don't pick up.
No, y'all. Add what he's saying. No, y'all. Listen to what he's saying. Right? He's reality, right? But you'll love the whole. He don't love a broke man. She don't love a broken man. She don't love a man she has to care for or where he needs her to benefit or cater to. She's still the problem. We fall in love with hoes. She don't want you because you short. She don't want you because you fat. She don't want you because you got a lazy eye. Everything she can find out with, if it doesn't benefit her, she don't like you. But you like her stretch marks.
You disagree?
Like, hold on, Nightis. Let me land. No, hey, Nightis. No, Nightis. Look at who the
love that little ponytail she got.
We love the little ponytail. We love she damn lost her damn edges. You still love her. She got the little pinky toe with the nail on it that looked like a mirror, a piece of glasses in the pinky toe. You love her body, even though what you did to it after she had her baby. You love her stretch marks. Everything that you love about her that you don't benefit from, you still love. She only loves what she benefits from. We not the problem.
Do you disagree, Wolf Stacks?
No, because he's being realistic.
Of course not. We talked about that many times, me and Ali, many times. So I agree with most of what he's saying.
Nightis, most of it. Hey, Nightis, you want to keep it Nightis? You want to keep it real?
I'm agreeing with you, Ali. I'm saying he loved her C-section scar.
Hey, Nightis.
Yes, I have. I was married before,
yes.
So I have. That don't bother me. It bothers her.
Nightis, most men are gonna end up wifing or be in a relationship with a hoe. It's no way around it. And then men are blamed for entertaining and wifing hoes when they control the market of women that we're going to be with. If they're virtuous, that's the market of women we got. If they want to be hoes, that's the market of women we got. How you going to blame us for muddying the water when you the water?
But Ali, I have a question, right?
Yes.
And this is
and let me read it. Hold on, I'm trying to do better with this. 187. I want the people, hey y'all, if y'all want to send in questions y'all want us to answer, you got suggestions. I'm trying to make the super chats more in real time because when I used to watch lives back then, I used to want the super chats to be involved with the conversation more so than them just stacking up. So if y'all want to add to the conversation, send them in as well too, so I can read them in real time. And I told y'all I'll read them in real time, so I just want to do better doing it. Y'all, we just need 68 more dollars in the Cash App and 16 more memberships to reach our goals. All right. Shout out to my brother. Let me see. Zero Fallout with the $2 super chats. women used to be the biggest shamer of other women. Women used to shame hoes. Grandma used to tell you to sit your behind down, you being fast. Now women shame good women. They call them pick-me's. That's crazy. Zero fallout with the $5 super chat. Most couples, the man doing 60 to 90% more, yet they will act like they did all the giving. Everything you do to your spouse to whatever she does is a point. Absolutely. Much love to you, my brother. Zero fallout.
Hey, thank you for $5. We gonna keep marching.
And then my brother Frederick hits us with another, actually with our first.
Got Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then my brother hits us with 3, becomes a member, and then blesses us with 3 memberships. Man, thank y'all for all the memberships. Go ahead, y'all, hold on. We just need 16 more memberships. $60 more in the Cash App. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on all the channels who subscribe, who simulcasting as well too. All right. Help us reach our goals. And this is still my favorite Cash App.
1, 2, 3, hit the Cash App for Ollie.
Don't be hating. Go ahead, 187. Or was it Savage?
I can't go before Savage because I want to adjust what she said, right?
Yeah, right here is brothers first. It ain't ladies first. No, I'm joking.
Damn.
I'm joking.
No,
you know
it is always first.
You know I'm joking. You know I'm joking. Y'all know I'm joking.
Yeah.
But Savage, you realize that what me and Ali talking about and what you were talking about is kind of the same thing, right? It's after the relationship don't work out and you show us what you on. You don't want no instruction or anything. At that point in time, what is that?
Mute. Somebody need to mute.
I got it.
At that point in time, all you are is just pum pum, right? So we choose whether we want to take advantage of that or not. So we like you enough and we want to see you sometimes, but does that benefit? We're gonna do it respectfully still. There ain't gonna be no disrespect there. You kind of a hoe. I don't like that term because it kind of sounds disrespectful. But
Which
for that
term?
purpose,
Which term?
Oh,
man, call it. No, she a hoe. That's the problem. You better love it. Hey, hoe, get up in here and cook, hoe.
You know,
we need to bring the word. Hoe. We need to make that word needs to be popularized with hoes. Now, if you got you a lady, hey baby, can you come up in here and cook? You know what I'm saying? Hey baby, you want to go out? Hey baby, you want to go out tonight? Hey baby, what you want? Hey baby, here go this ring on your finger. Treat your wife and woman like a lady, and a lady like a lady. You treat a hoe like a hoe. That's the problem. We treating a hoe like a lady.
Yeah.
No.
And the thing is, the ladies call the ladies pick-me's, mammies, and male identified. They would say to Savage, you a pick-me, a mammy, and you male identified. You caping for the men.
Are you saying that?
I'm not saying it. I'm saying ladies say it.
So I'm glad we.
They do say it in the comments though, but it don't.
Well, hold on. I want to talk
They
about
wrong.
it. I want to talk about it. So, like I said, to be a pick-me is to encourage women to do things that only benefit the man that could be detrimental to her. But what I encourage and what I've always been about is pro-family, the man, the woman, and the children. So me telling you to respect the person that you love is not detrimental to the woman. Me saying, hey, mitigate risk for yourself as a woman and don't set yourself up for failure is not detrimental to the woman. Me saying to the woman, hey, be the person that you want to be with first and set the example and the standards. Okay, so you can align yourself with the right person to rule out any red flags because you grown as hell and can't nobody force or make you do anything. You should be able to have full control over yourself. That don't make anything about that detrimental. I'm trying to tell you to benefit and prepare yourself for better. So every time that I encourage a woman to do the things that support her family and support herself and be accountable and be forthcoming and be honest. Just be honest. Be like, hey, I feel some type of way. I don't know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, that's me encouraging somebody for success. If you're dealing with a teacher and you got a subject and you don't know anything about calculus, I think it makes sense to tell that teacher, hey, I don't know where to start. Can you help me? Can you assist me so I can know better? That's not detrimental. That's setting yourself up for better. Women call me a pick me because it doesn't support their stupid, thoughty behavior that goes against their family, that lets their kids walk around hungry, eating cereal and playing video games, liberated, humping on everything, HOE. Okay. They want to call me a pick me for that. But I'm never encouraging a woman to do anything that's going to make anything detrimental for her. I'm just saying, be a grown adult. Be responsible. Mitigate risk. Be considerate. Consider the man that made those kids that you jump up for. He's a part of that family too. I'm pro-family. I don't care about feminism if it's not used for the right reasons it was created for, such as supporting your household and putting that money back into your house, not planning for an escape plan, but using that money to plan for a rainy day fund for your kids. Take the taxes that you get for your kids, the dependents that you get, take that money and put it up for the kids. Oh shit! So just like he got to pay child support, why don't you take the support that you get from the kids from the government and put it up for your babies on a CD at the bank? Why don't you do that? I encourage things that support the family, not just the woman.
Damn. I feel like that was a rap battle just now.
Very passionate.
He said, hallelujah. Go ahead, Savage. Savage, what you about to say something?
That's just it. I mean, they say I'm a pick me, but you name one detrimental thing I said that should happen to women that only benefit the man. I say things that benefit everybody in that house.
Hey, I've been looking at Stacey Prince, lately. I didn't watch about 10, 11 shows. Is the real Stacey Prince finna kick in? And
Savage, question.
Everybody got different personality sides.
I gotta put the turbulence button on here, and it snap fingers.
Damn.
Hey,
right.
Ali, I did have a question, Ali, because listen, me and you have not come to a definitive about this yet. Me and you are like 99%. We right there on pretty much every subject. But where you lose me, I understand the women that are out there. And here's one thing that you always use. So you can't use this today. Have you ever had your heart broke? Okay, yes. But I hear how you talk, and I'm in agreement with majority of it, 99% of it. When you say, well, these women, most of them are bad. I think most American women are bad human beings, is what I think. Yes. I think a woman who is not attached to a woman who has never been attached to a man for a significant amount of time in her life, based for his leadership, a woman who is not currently attached to a man, or a woman who does not know the significance of being attached to a man, is of little significance on this planet because of the damage that she can do when she is not supervised. Now, my issue is this. Ali, I don't have those issues. A woman's going to do what I say do. When she comes into this, and again, you can't use, have you ever been hurt? No. Listen, when she come into this thing just is what it is, right? A woman with me, and listen, check this out. Let's say that right now, hypothetically, I'm dealing with two women. She's going to get random cat. If we're on the phone, yeah, I know I'm just tired. You know what I mean? It seemed like I can never get my car washed. It seemed like I'm getting up out the bed, going to work, coming from work, going home, cha-ching, and it's going to be the mobile detail pull up at her yard, right? Things like that. The reason that I do that is because a woman deal with me, she belongs to me, right? She belongs to me. And listen, in the event that she gets outside of my program, my curriculum, it's right then that I decide that I don't want to deal with her anymore. And even on a serious note, as it pertains to serious relationships, Ali, I don't go through this. I don't have these issues. So whereas I do know what's out there, Ali, when it comes time for me to get a serious relationship, she's going to be impeccable. My track record says it. So what I don't understand when me and you talk, I don't understand if you're saying that even getting into a serious relationship is going to be with a bad woman. Is that what you're saying?
Do the women that's in a relationship with you benefit from you?
Most definitely.
Are you in a relationship with them?
Companionship, I call them.
You're not married to them, right?
Right.
What you think their goal is? And
to have a piece of me in their life.
The biggest lie is, Stacey, I accept you just as you are. If you don't want to get married, I'm fine with that. Them two women is there to convince you until they either get you to marry them or they'll find something better. Because this is the thing. Most of the women we come across probably broke somebody else's heart and they were already with somebody else and we happen to be the last guy they with. Either you are tolerating them and doing for them what another man didn't do, or coincidentally, they change into the woman they were supposed to change into from the previous guy. Most times, that ain't the case. So, what I think is happening in your situation is those women are benefiting from being around you. You're not having no problems until you actually make a full-on commitment, and then those where the problems will come on. Because I can almost agree, Stacey Prince, every time you actually committed to a woman, gave her a relationship, put a ring on her finger,
Here you go.
You have problems.
Here you go.
Listen, you can't pretend
hold
for so
on.
long.
We'll stack.
That was only a couple of times, Ninja.
Hey, Stacey Prince, whenever you gave her a ring or gave her a relationship, did you start having problems?
Man, that was a long time ago.
Your pull-out game better be strong. Because if you mess up, you're going to find out exactly who they are. Because one of my brothers, Fatty, his saying in this country is you'll find out who your woman is when you see her in divorce court.
So
you'll find out who she is.
Your heart has been
hold
broken.
on, my brother. Night, I'm coming right back to you. What's up, Adam? How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. I saw you on live, but I just recently got up, had to drink my coffee, take my meds.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or come up.
That's what I'm talking about. So hey fellas, be careful. Don't be sorry. Be careful. Go ahead, Nightish.
I'm just saying that Stacey don't want to. I don't know why you want to. Your heart has been broken, brother. I can see it all across your forehead.
I can see it too. It's a teardrop, right? It's a teardrop.
Listen,
I saw when you were saying that, Stacey, a teardrop came down.
Listen,
and it went right back.
Stuff. I'm a demon with this. Like,
wait, so Stacey, what you saying?
A woman will tell me, I belong to you, Stacey. Like, it's a learning lesson. Whatever we went through, it don't count. It's a learning. Listen, when my grandmother passed, it broke me. I'm not still as devastated as I was from that, right? When my grandfather left, I'm not still as impacted by that. What I'm telling you guys is, in order to become a man, we have to step on shards of glass. We have to bump up against a jagged nail. We
agree with you,
and that is how we become. Listen, that is how we become everything that women cannot resist.
We agree with you.
Hold on. That is how we become everything that women cannot resist. We're not supposed to go through life not bumping our heads against the wall. You cannot be adequately become the man that women, and listen, we're not even doing it to become a man that women can't resist. We do it to stand on business and be respected by our peers, to be able to serve our purpose. And as a byproduct, we become irresistible to women. So if my heart's been broken in the past, that was a great thing. It's better than being broken in the future because it can't even happen again.
We not disagreeing.
Before y'all continue, I'm gonna go ahead and get up in this gym. So I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I'll go get them squats in, girl.
Take care.
But what I want to say to Stacey, though, we're not disagreeing with nothing that you said. All we saying is that there was a time where you laid down in the shower in the fetal position with your thumb in your mouth, crying because what that girl did to you. That's all we saying.
But I'm saying, what does it matter if it was 20 years ago? And listen, hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. What we're talking about is insignificant, because let's say that happened and it forged me into a weapon, and ever since it forged me into a weapon, it's been
because of that. Because of that, it's not insignificant.
87. Let him land. Nightish gonna respond, and then you get to respond as well too.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is there is a time where I was not good with money. That does not affect my present life anymore. There was a time where my heart got broken, but it forged me into a weapon. Now, ever since it forged me into a weapon, I get on command what I request from a woman who's dealing with me. And there's strawberries and peaches falling out of the sky.
And we agree with
how does what happened back then be considered today?
Go ahead now.
Because you said it was insignificant.
187. Go right after Nightish.
We agree with everything you said. It made you into the person that you are. But to say that that situation was insignificant, the situation made you the man that you are today. You don't agree with that?
I said it is insignificant for how I'm living today. I can't be affected like that anymore. I cannot.
Use your mistakes as stepping stones to create a better future.
Exactly.
But don't play the mistake. You're downplaying the mistake while trying to imply that at the same time. Is what it kind of sound like. No, but all right.
Let's do it like that, man.
You can't keep making the same mistakes, expecting a different outcome.
We agree with that, but he said that the mistake was insignificant. We saying that the mistake made him into the man that he is.
No, I said it was insignificant, and so insignificant it shouldn't be brought up today because of the weapon that I am today. This is what I'm saying. Listen, I think you got something stuck in your head. Here's what I'm saying. Let's look at today. Oh, shit. What happened 20 years ago? What would it even be brought up for if it forged me into a weapon? And ever since it did, everything has been amazing. What does that get brought up? Ali says this: have your heart ever been broken? Yes. Can it happen again? No.
Not in that way.
I think what the Stacey
you don't think it could happen again?
Say is don't allow the mistakes of your past to chain you down.
That's all I'm saying, man.
We agree with that.
Right, hold on.
Yeah,
and to add a caveat, what Mr. Prince is saying this, right? If the wars I've been through sharpen my sword, I'm so sharp to get bent or broken again. That's what he's trying to say.
But Wolfstack, if that girl broke your heart in the 3rd grade, that was a significant thing that made you be the man that you are today. And that's exactly what Ali is saying. Whereas Mr. Stacey is saying that that's not a big deal.
That might be that way.
It does not play a role in today's life. It does not play a role in my life. It does not play a role in my life today to where it is a threat, is what I'm saying. So why would we bring it up?
Why don't you ask him why, y'all? Ask him why.
I can't get a chance.
So let's take the movie Boomerang, right? In the movie Boomerang, Robin Givens played a character named Jacqueline. And she made into
hold on. I don't even know what y'all arguing with him about. Like, what is it that y'all arguing so I know? Because I'm confused.
That's what I'm thinking.
I agree with a certain part, not as that you were speaking about, but what is the argument we making counter to what the Stacey?
No, I'm just saying that when you ask the question, has somebody been heartbroken, and when they try to make the heartbreak thing like, oh, that was a long time ago, that was no insignificant. It made you into the person you are today. It is significant. It's always
okay. Listen, let me say one really quick thing. Let's say that I was bad with money back then. Yeah, now, I want you to really grab this. Yeah. Let's say that I was bad with money back then, but I'm not bad with money anymore. When I was bad with money back then, it has no significant impact on my life today, the way I live my life. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It's not a threat in my life or anything. My life is just smooth sailing.
Right. So the song goes, first I was afraid, I was petrified. Didn't think that I could ever live without you by my side. And then you worked so many lights on how to live alone, but I grew strong. I knew how to get along, but now I'm back from outer space. We understand what we saying that the first thing made you into this.
And actually, the truth of the matter is, it didn't. There was other things along the way, like falling out with my best friend. There were elements that turned me who I am. And it wasn't just that breakup, right? There were elements of life that happened. It wasn't even just that one thing. It wasn't just that one thing.
You don't think most of the men who turn into the monsters and the productive man they are is because to make sure they never go through the same things again? That is because of the impact and the so-called motivation and inspiration for what these women are doing out here, that the man molds himself into what a woman wants, still desires, even though she broke her heart. Like a man still goes, I'm gonna be the epitome of what these women are talking about to make sure I never go through this again. You don't think men are doing that?
That's all I'm saying.
I think men who have always had it in their heart. They never quite figured it out, but there was a thing just sprouting and causing little sparks in their heart. It was purpose. I think men who have been aware of purpose, it was never about the woman. It was about his purpose. I knew when I was 10, I knew when I was 10 years old. I knew when I had reoccurring visions in my head. I knew that I was not going to live in the city, the town that I'm from. I knew that I was going to have a doorman. I knew that the caliber of woman that I was going to be with, she was going to be worthy of walking the red carpet. So if we even remove my desire to have a woman, my purpose was still embedded in my head. And as I matured and began developing, that purpose would have shielded me from any heartbreak. It wasn't about the women. I always knew who I was going to be.
Let me ask you, did you grow up with your mother and father?
Not the father. No.
Do you think there's something do you think anything is greater at the epitome of it than the man and woman coming together with the family? Do you think there's anything better than that?
No.
So when you say your purpose, you feel like you had a different purpose. Don't you think ultimately your purpose was still the higher purpose is still the woman and man coming together to be the purpose for each other?
No. I believe my purpose.
So
I believe my purpose is to listen to God and be His hands when He tells me to move.
What part of the Bible was that?
It's all of the Bible, but it's the hierarchy of the Bible.
No,
the Bible,
but the Bible
there's
was
a specific hierarchy that's mentioned in the Bible.
Yes, but it's about Adam was lonely, and God took his rib and gave him Eve, right? So they could be fruitful and multiply, right? Our main purpose.
It didn't say he was lonely. It said, and God saw that it was not good for man to be alone.
Exactly.
No, that mean he was.
That's a lot of inference. That's a lot of
Didn't God do that through observation?
With the Bible, I'm really, really, really careful about how far I inference things.
No, what I'm saying is,
Stacey
Prince, you think Stacey Prince? Let me ask you something. In reality, the greatest woman that you could ever imagine, or $100,000, what would you rather have in your life?
You'd have to say more. You'd have to say something that it had to be a bigger.
100,000 or the woman.
I'm saying all the. Oh, my bad. Let's do this. All the money in the world, or the greatest woman that you ever had in your life. Which one would you pick?
I'd really, really, really. What I desire is to become so one with God that I can hear Him talk.
No.
Stacey
Prince, I'm asking two options, Stacey Prince. What would you rather pick? All the money in the world for life, or the greatest woman you ever had in your life? What the greatest woman, woman you can have?
A great woman, but that could be a companion and not a wife.
No, I'm trying to get somewhere.
The money by the girl.
I said woman.
Would you rather have the greatest car or the greatest woman?
The woman.
Thank you, brother. If you would have said something else, I'd have dropped off this panel.
So ultimately, everything that we ideally do, even if our purpose is still for a woman.
But that's what Ali said. We're not. That ain't what. That's what Ali said. That ain't what God said.
Who? What did God? God gave us the woman. We supposed to have.
God also said there that you should have no other God before me.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not saying that you have something above you that you worship, but what I'm saying is our purpose on earth is the woman, and the woman's purpose on earth is
not. So did you know that the Bible lays out clearly that some men were called upon to be eunuchs, to never touch a woman?
And
why?
And that's what the Bible says, right? Because we use the Bible. What I ultimately see, and what you see in our nature, is that the man wants the woman, and the woman wants the man. We here for each other. We gonna live and die from this one life that we see. Maybe we go to heaven, maybe we don't. Maybe we reincarnate, who knows? But since I've been on earth, I see that men are crazy about women and women are crazy about men, but women are more so lying to themselves about it. And they're more envious of men, and that's why they start resenting men. But our purpose on earth is still the man wanting the woman and the woman wanting the man. Everything else is a social construct. You take the Bible away. If the Bible wasn't invented, the Quran wasn't invented, if all these buildings, infrastructures wasn't invented, the man does everything for the woman, and the woman does everything for a man. That's what it used to be.
Ali, listen to what you preach regularly. Sir. Listen to what you preach regularly. You preach that this woman who we're supposed to be putting ahead of everything else is hell on earth.
Most of them, yes, I do.
That's what I'm saying,
I do. No. So no, I still believe that she's the greatest, but we have a lot of women who don't want to operate in her greatness. I do believe that.
So what is it? Which one is it, Ali?
No. So we purposeful, Stacey. I'm not saying that the man should not be on his purpose. They're separate from the woman. But what I'm saying is what we're doing is ideally for the woman. It's just the fact that these women aren't being women. So now we live
moving for women. Are you moving in Ali's greatness for women?
Of course.
What?
Yes, that's why I do what I do.
Is there any men up here who would say that they're moving?
No,
for
and
women?
Brothers too. If they don't say it, they lying. I move for the woman. So
Ali, you told us how dastardly this. I'm not moving for women.
No,
I'm moving in purpose.
That's why I say I gotta.
Purpose.
I gotta. Every show started off. I'm about the man, woman, and child. And if you put in a higher power and God above it, I'm with you as well too. But it's still about the man, woman, and child. I don't know if I still got. Hold on. It's about this.
They fuel the purpose.
Hold on.
These memories will stay with me.
So I don't be getting taken the wrong way. Our purpose is a woman, and a man's purpose, a woman's purpose is a man. I'm not saying compromise yourself for a woman.
Why
I'm not
do
saying
you think our purpose is your purpose is your you can't listen, you don't even become the man that a woman is attracted to until you dig off in your purpose, Ali. Your purpose is a thing. It's
no,
really
what is the purpose?
you-
What is so? Hey, Stacey Prince. I'ma say it again. Men can keep saying something else. Most of what every man does, and they can. That's we start doing what they do. I don't need no man. I can live without no man. I don't need one in my life. I could do it all better by
Ali,
myself.
we talking about purposeful men. I
am-
know
no,
what
no,
you're
I-
saying.
I
We're not
am.
talking about the average man. We're talking about purpose-driven men.
I'm saying a man's purpose though. He gets his purpose so he can take care of a family. That's his
Okay.
purpose.
Now listen to what hold on. Listen to what you just said, Ali. You put one before the other, brother.
No,
so that means the purpose can be separate
Stacey,
from the woman.
Hey, Stacey Prince, his purpose is the woman. So if it wasn't for social constructs, if it wasn't for infrastructures, if it wasn't for governments, if it wasn't for nations, you could walk outside and just spend time with a woman that you love. You ain't have to do all that. Your work was just building and hunting and getting stuff for your family, but your purpose was her. You went out to bring it for her. But
So can a man be great without a woman?
Yes, he can be great without a woman. I didn't say his purpose.
So
his
how
purpose-
can you go ahead?
My purpose is a woman and having a family, just like her purpose is a man and having a family. That's our purpose, separate from how we can be great without her. We have
So how
two
do you
different-
how do you define eunuchs and people who were called up on to focus on God? The Bible says that when things return to the way that they are, we will be judged. We will be judged by them. People who chose to abstain from women. They're virgins too. The Bible says that they're virgins. So that, and the reason they were called upon to be virgins, and the Bible even suggests that we should do the same if we could, because the distraction of a woman is so powerful. You'll go from talking to God 5-6 times a day to where you ain't spoke to him in 6 months.
Why y'all just for?
It's the truth. The Bible says to beware of that. The Bible says beware of it.
So the Bible does in Corinthians, it tells the man and woman not to even get married, ideally worship God. But if you were to get together, it tells you what to do.
I agree.
But I don't say I read scripture, so I'm familiar with scripture, the Quran, all these books. But I don't say I agree with all of it either, Stacey Prince. No matter what, in the beginning there was God, but then he gave us the world, but the world was for the man and the woman, and then everything else came after it.
Hold on. The world, you can't really say that, because when I teach people this, man. I teach women this. Prior to God saying, and God saw that all through Genesis, he knew men was coming. He knew that. He was placing aquifers, aqueducts, glaciers on each continent for something that was very special. He populated the ocean with the fish, the air with the fowl of the air with the fowl of the air, right? He was building something for something that was his prized possession. Now I tell people this, prior to him getting done with all of that and creating man, after he created all of these immaculate things, the trees with fruit, he set his prized possession over here. Now, prior to that, there was no talk of a woman being created, brother. I believe if God hadn't have saw that it was not good for man to be alone, do you think that he would have put Eve in our life after what she did?
So question about that.
187. Hold on real quick. So you telling me you'd be fine with an earth with just nothing but men?
Listen, if God had to put it in us to not even have those desires, we wouldn't have those desires.
No, I'm asking y'all. No. First of all, that's a whole nother conversation. Let's leave the Bible and God in it out of it for a little bit, real quick. Okay.
It's all free will.
Would y'all want to live on an earth with no women?
No.
In their current condition, no. But you know what I tell people? I wish I didn't have to eat. I wish I didn't have to eat to survive because it can be weaponized against you. If God asked me, would I like to eat pizza and all of these things, I would say, Lord, please remove it from me.
No. But don't you think majority of what men are doing, whether they admit it or not, is for women? It's for women.
But I'm saying, Ali, what if you didn't have those sexual desires? Is what I'm saying to you. I don't want those sexual desires.
Why
Ali.
we talk? No, but real Stacey Prince. Why
I don't want them.
Hey, Stacey Prince, are we supposed to have a family or not have a family?
The nuclear family is the backbone of society.
It's the backbone of society. But what I'm saying is there was no talk of a woman being created prior to God acknowledging that man shouldn't be by himself.
But that's from a book. And not saying I ain't taking
we're gonna say that. If we're gonna say that, then we can throw the whole conversation away.
No. Okay, so hold on. Let's throw for right now, let's leave the Bible and religion out of this. Okay, we leaving the Bible and religion out of this. We know for a fact that in order for all of us to be created, the man and woman had to connect. Can we agree to that?
My fault. Say it one more time, brother.
I said, let's leave the Bible and religion out of this. No matter what, every single human being that comes into this world, a man and woman has to connect.
Right.
There's no way that the man's purpose isn't the woman and the woman's purpose isn't the man. If you ain't doing none of that connecting, we ain't putting more kids into this world. The purpose you have is for those two people connect and to repopulate the world with great people. Everything else is a social construct. Everything else.
Give me 1 second, brother. Let me do it like this, brother. Poppy Chulo.
What's going on, my brother Poppy?
What's happening? Listen. So I'm gonna make a perfect example.
Okay.
Poppy Chulo.
Yeah.
Do you believe you great?
Yeah.
Can you do it without a woman?
Yeah.
See, this man is digging inside of his purpose without a woman, brother. See, here's where we listen. Hold on, Ali. Here's where me and you, I think, are hold on. Here's where I think me and you.
Stacey, you got to slow down, Stacey.
Just hold on, Ali. Hold on.
No, but you're conflating purpose and great. I believe
that's what I was about to say to you.
You and your brothers can be great without a woman, but your purpose is a woman.
Okay, but hold on. Let me say this. I think that's where me and you are bumping heads. I think you're using the word purpose wrong. That's what I do believe. Purpose, our purpose is to be the hands of God when he decides to use us. Now, a woman and things like that.
No, we said not to use God and religion.
Your purpose is to create the life.
Hold on.
We got to, Ali, because who created us?
No, because the purpose of air, we use that to breathe, right? The earth gives us food. That's its purpose. The sun gives us life.
I want you to tell me about purpose. When you said because here's what I believe. I believe my purpose is to be a man.
Okay, that's one.
What after that? If I bump into a woman, I become greater. Greater. A woman can take me to help me get to that next level. But our purpose is to be men. And you know how we know? Look at these suckers today. Women don't even want to deal with them because they didn't become men.
Okay, so this is what we're doing right now. We have multiple purposes. Can you agree to that?
Yes.
I believe our ultimate purpose outside of all our purposes is the woman. That's all I'm saying. That's our ultimate purpose is the woman that we pick in our life and vice versa. But we have multiple purposes. So that's what I mean. I didn't mean like that's your only purpose. We have multiple purposes in this lifetime. But
what do you think the number one purpose is?
I know you want to say God.
No, don't say God. Don't bring God up. Don't bring God up.
That's it. The life you deserve.
So
don't even put God in it.
Like I said, the other purpose that motivate and inspire you to have that other purpose you have is the woman. The ultimate purpose is the woman.
Well, I gotta be a man so I can be suitable to her.
I'm not. That's one of your purposes, but you're doing it for her. Hey, Stacey
comes before the other.
Hey, Stacey, it'd be a whole bunch of wars and killing and deleting if women just got wiped off of this earth. Men wouldn't even want to live anymore.
No, but brother, hold on. I'm talking about one comes before the other. We must become great men in order to even qualify for the women.
Would men want to continue to live without women?
Bro, you taking it somewhere else.
I'm not. I'm telling you that we're each
what
other's
comes first, brother? What purpose comes first? The woman or the man becoming a man?
No, you got to be a man first. It's a purpose.
That's all I'm saying,
you
brother.
You said primary first. Your primary purpose.
That's all I'm saying, brother.
I don't believe that's our primary purpose. That's all I'm saying. That's one of our purposes. I could be an 8. What is it? You know what? What does it mean anything to be a great man and have no family, have no children, have no woman, have no people around you? It means absolutely nothing to be a great man by yourself.
Have no legacy.
But what does it mean to not become a man and therefore not qualify for a good woman?
Many women, just like, you know what's funny? This is what I'm talking about. We can watch women that speak about all this. I can do better all by myself. I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. She's miserable by herself. And here we go as brothers go, hey man, that ain't our purpose. Our purpose is just is being a man. That's one of our purposes, Stacy. But
I asked you, brother, which one came first is what I'm asking you.
Oh, being a man, I ultimately being a man comes
That's
first.
all I'm saying, my brother.
Before you become a man, if you don't get the adequate love and support from a man and a woman before receiving that, it's difficult for somebody to become a man.
But they become greater men when they had to go through tough times without the father.
They could become great. They can become greater men. They can become greater men, but they start living for different reasons outside of the man and woman who's supposed to support them. That's why we so messed up right now, Stacey Prince. Most people become self-absorbed and about themselves. It's all about me. There's women becoming all about themselves. There's men becoming all about themselves. It's not about the collective. That's why we have a community problem, a nation problem, a societal problem, because everybody's for themselves. Our purpose on earth is supposed to be here for each other. Would you disagree with that?
Agree with that.
Most of us have become in this narcissist mentality where we just, hey, I don't care about nobody else. You know why you say you'll never have that problem again? Because you're going to make sure that you never care about no woman more than you care about yourself again. Because what happened to you? You ain't got to worry about being hurt. Oh, you done? See you later. And that's the scariest part about living on this earth today is most people may never love or be loved ever again in today's society because how messed up we are. The fact you may never feel what it feels like to love somebody else or for somebody to love you because people are so messed up in today's society that they pick themselves over everybody else.
But that behavior is taught, though, Ali. That behavior is taught mostly by women. Most of us that live in a single mother household,
I agree.
That's taught. You taught, because I noticed it too. From a little boy to a grown man, I done seen mothers treat their sons like crap because they hate the daddy, but they build up the daughter to be super duper strong. And they should reverse it and teaching us the daughter how to be soft, teaching the son how to be strong. So you got so many households like that.
And that's why when the man picks himself, they'll call you gay, but the woman picked herself first. And then when man's response goes, well, damn, if you just care about yourself, I'm just going to care about myself too. I'm going to come around and smash you. I'm going to get what I want out of you, but it's all about me now. But ultimately, we end up doing the same thing she's doing. And now we are a bunch of people that's lost. And everybody, we can be thriving in our businesses, our jobs, our education, anywhere else but our relationships trash today. Like people can't sustain relationship with each other, so the economy will start to thrive from us. We'll invest in people's companies and businesses, but our families are trash. And that's why they putting the robots and the AI in, because people can't get along with each other. So now you're gonna start having a relationship with a Terminator. You know what I'm saying? Like people are turning to robots and AI to have relationships with this, and they know it works. Spam callers don't work you because it's not working. They calling you because it works. They know that the woman doing it too. She already fell in love with the roles. I saw women making posts about the roles, doing reviews about the roles, acting like sleeping with the roles. Like they've took the first toys and replaced men. Most men ain't buying these toys. It's the women buying the toys. But men go, well,
I'm about to get up here out of here. Hey, really quick before I go, Ali, I want to ask you a question.
All right, go ahead.
Ali, you're not gonna be able to dodge this, all right, man?
Oh, hey, hold on. You know what's crazy? Hey, Stacey Prince, hold on. Ask somebody else these questions first. I want to put my when I dodge it, I had a meme I put up here because people be dodging questions. Let me put that up before you ask me. All right? And you might need to steal
it. Hey, I'm gonna hit Poppy too low with this because I identify with him. But let me ask you something. In today's society with modern women, like, because, you know, like Ali does say this, you know, all of us have been jacked up, a little hurt before this and that, but let's remove our personal experiences out and let's talk about what you're seeing. A man who lets women know he's all about her, I'll do anything and think I'll do it. I'm all about you. What typically happens to that man?
Well, he gonna get thrashed out here.
That's what I'm telling you, man. He gonna get that business.
Hey, Stacey Prince. I'm talking about Stacey Prince. I had a mother and a father. You know what? Before my mom passed away, she used to come upstairs and talk to me when I was at my parents' house, and she said, "Man, I don't know what I'd do without your father. She used to cry about my father. Like she was obsessed with my father. She loved my father. And his response was to be obsessed and loving my mother the same way. That's the epitome of loving while we here. And now if my dad was doing that for a woman who didn't respect them and ran all over him and compromised them, I
answer the question, Lee.
No. I think a Stacey Prince, when you do find the right woman, that woman
Nah,
should
come
be
on, Ali. You don't talk
Oh,
like
what-
that.
what-
You
no,
talking general about these women out here.
No.
Now I'm
So-
asking you,
no,
brother,
no,
what
no.
typically
No, I'm
happens
saying,
when he
hey,
gives her
Stacey,
his all?
I agree with you. No. We're losing each other, but we're saying the same thing. I think you need to be productive and a man first. You have to grow up to be a man, right? And I'm not saying compromising yourself and giving yourself to a woman. It's just saying she owe everything from the get-go. That a woman has to earn that from you. A woman has to earn her keep. She got to earn that type of treatment from you. But when she gets that, that'll motivate you to be the best man you can be. Every man on here became better because of a woman. And you can lie about it all you want to. Every single man on this panel became a better man because of the interaction of a woman. You can't deny that at all.
According to
You can't
you,
deny it.
every man.
No. Stacey, can you ain't answer my question.
According to you, he's been destroyed by her.
No. Let me ask you. You said you became a man by yourself. No, Stacey, by the wrong women. Stacey, we ain't gonna do like you said you against the red pill, right?
Yes.
Even though you should be for the red pill, but
No, I'm against. Hold on. I'm against.
We talked about.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm against that woman hating red pill stuff.
That's extreme though. When we get to the place where we think that the woman is not our purpose, I didn't say that to make a woman your purpose. That shouldn't be your purpose. But ideally, that person next to you is the most important thing in your life. That person standing next to you is your ultimate purpose. Don't make a woman your purpose. That shouldn't be your purpose. Majority of women is trash. I said that the whole post. I don't want to conflate it to the minority of women that are phenomenal, amazing women. That should be our purpose. It's a lot of men and women who will never fulfill their purpose because how bad our women are. We'll never get to see families. We'll never get to see kids. You'll never get to see no grandkids. That's how bad our purpose has been defiled. So I'm saying you should be a man, and then ultimately your purpose should be a phenomenal woman that's in your life. But because of what they're doing, because of what the governments and nations have done to us, most of us will never fulfill our ultimate purpose, and we're going to die that way.
We're gonna have this talk again. Hey man, I
Of course.
appreciate you having me on the show.
I
man.
love you now. I love you now.
All you brothers, man, y'all take care, man.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
Take care, Mr. Prince. Yes, sir.
So, Poppy Chulo, what you think? You don't
I
think
can't
your
hear you. Hold on.
Y'all don't think your ultimate purpose is a woman?
No. I think
Oh,
the
wait, you said
ultimate purpose-
that sound kind of triggering when you said. Sorry, go ahead, bro. You got it.
I say the ultimate purpose probably is one, but everybody had chooses their own purpose in life. You have to decide what's right for you. You know, whether you want to be in a relationship, get married, stay single, never, or whatever you choose in life. You have to decide what's right for you. And earlier talking about men hating women, isn't that more black pill men pretending to be red pill men?
Mm-hmm. And we'll conflate the red pill man with the extremists. That is black pill. That could be black pill.
Is black pill men pretending to be red pill?
Well, black pill men, I won't say black pill men aren't necessarily hating women. Black pill is saying that things are already determined. Things are the women that's gonna come in your life, that's already determined. What you're gonna end up doing in your life is already, some of those things are already determined. That's what black pill says. It's not the black pill said. I used to think the black pill is what you thought is this extremist, but it's not about being extreme.
Well, it's either. Well, you know, I don't. You know, I didn't hear about black pill, red pill, blue pill, all these different pills until after I moved overseas. So I could be wrong. I think black pill or men that hate women or men who have given up on women.
Yeah, that's
or
not
they
black.
just,
That's not black pill.
They accept things for what they are.
Men that give up a woman is called MGTOW. That's MGTOW. That's men going their own way. That's like a whole different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they give up on women altogether.
Ali, what was the conversation you was having with Stacey?
So I don't want it be conflated. So a lot of time when we had these conversations, right, people may miss the ball. I believe in the man, woman, and child. I believe the man's purpose is the woman and the woman's purpose is the man, and then we had the children. That's the family. Majority of women are so lost today, and there's brothers who lost as well too, where we miss our purposes and we make everything about ourselves, and you ultimately become your own purpose because you can't find someone else to make your purpose. So a lot of us become selfish individuals as well too. We have to become men before we can get a woman. I didn't want to and I accept the fact that we have multiple purposes. So Stacey Prince was thinking I'm saying your purpose is women, but I didn't mean it like that. I do mean it at the core, but you have to become a man before you get a woman. But our purpose essentially is each other. That ideally makes the fam. Us replacing each other, us building young men to be the epitome as they are, women to be the epitome of what they're supposed to be, a man becoming a father, a woman becoming a mother. Those are our ultimate purposes. Everything else is a social construct.
No, okay, cool. No. I was wondering, is that what you was getting around to? Because I agree with it. I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I'm sitting over here with a 1 week old, you know what I'm saying, with a woman that proved, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole conversation proved who she was and what she was and what she ultimately meant to me for me to even bestow her with that blessing of, you know what I'm saying, creating this legacy.
I'm here. I do this for my woman and my kids.
Yeah.
I don't do this just say to make money and be able to brag about and say I'm a boss and all this kind. No, I do this for man. I'm obsessed with my kid. I was already obsessed with my lady. When I see my kids and that's me and her, I'm obsessed. When I leave the house, man, I'm already missing my woman, my kids. That's my purpose. And my purpose outside of that is to help people build families and come together as well too. Our purpose is each other. Your rent on earth is to give to each other, but that's my purpose.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
I have
Ali,
two things I like.
Can I ask you a question, Ali? Before OG goes, I have 5 kids, right? And I'm an average working man. I work a 9 to 5, right? I was married before. You know that already, Ali. If I had more money, being on my purpose, that should let me see my kids with no problem.
Yes.
So that's what I think. That's what Mr. Prince was saying. Like if you have on your purpose, making money. I'm just saying this is my interpretation.
You had any of y'all ever had a woman obsessed with you?
Yes.
No. You never felt 801. Have you ever felt that's your wife now, right? Damn.
My wife.
187. You so funny, but 187. Did you love the woman that was obsessed with your 187? You funny, yo, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Did you love 187? Did you love the woman that was obsessed with you?
Of course.
Did you must have messed that up.
No,
hey, that's like remember how you used to get chips with PB&J? Essentially the same thing.
It's geography. Me and I are not in the same place no more.
Did she make you feel like out of body how obsessed she was with you?
No,
boy, it'd be some cornballs up there. Look at these niggas.
What they do?
Loyalty
bro,
is a different.
I don't like when people. What it is, bro, is like what you said, bro, was 100% true, bro. Our purpose, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? None of this other shit matters.
It doesn't.
Millions of dollars don't matter. It's about what you have built with the person. I done made 40+ million. It's never been about money. It's never been about this and that. If you hurt or well, find your, you know what I'm saying, get back, you know what I'm saying, get back in tune with yourself and go back out there and hunt for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't have your family without a woman. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even trust your kids with a random woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you would want things how you want things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we are supposed to be on an endless mission to find that one woman that we feel comfortable giving our next legacy to, or, you know, holding domain over the kingdom while we out here competing. That's what we're here for.
Yes. It's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling. Y'all know how it feels to not have a woman, to be without a woman, to not have that drive in you from the woman. A lot of people and I'm not taking away from people that are living and thriving without the woman and protecting themselves for today's society. But ultimately, man, there's no higher purpose, man.
Well,
but you know, Ali,
100%.
But you know, Ali, what I did want to say to Prince is what I did want to ask him.
I've
really
been very patient, so I'll interrupt the next time.
Can you cam up my brother Adam? It's a cam up show. Unless you was eating something.
I'm smoking a cigarette, and I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't want the smoke to come into the.
No, you can smoke. You
camera.
can just don't put the cigarette. Yeah, don't put that in the camera. You can smoke. You can blow smoke into the camera. Just don't put the cigarette in the camera.
Okay, I want to try to be respectful.
Hey, go ahead.
You want to say something?
Go ahead, 1-8. Go ahead, 1-8.
Touch him once quick. Oh fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. You go and then I'll go after you.
Well, there was two things I wanted to say. One was a comment, and one's a little bit of a story about my life. One, it was a comment made that I agree. There are many men